Hey everyone, welcome to our live. It is our live at 5. We are live at 5. And I'm still purple for some reason. That's okay. We do come to you live 5 times a day, Monday through Thursday, and then tomorrow and on Fridays, we are here for you at 9 and 11. Our hours did change, so we are here on the odd hours. So starting at 9 a.m., 9, 11, 1, 3, and 5. So, hey, Candy, how are you? Now, we do go over the basics. We like to go over, the starter kit and everything you do, like everything you might order or touch or play with or whatever interested in. We tell you what it's all about, and then we show you how to utilize it, what to do with it. So, hello, Jeannie. Oh, you did? I'm sorry. I don't know how that works. I've never been on that side of the live, so. Oh, you did too, Patty? Have you liked the Facebook page, Luminous Cosmetics? Because it should pop up when we go live. I did jump on a little late, so maybe that's why. So I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We do always go over the basics, or the beginnings. I don't want to say basics. It's the beginnings of airbrush, and so we do like to touch on that because we know that a lot of people are interested in it. Maybe you've ordered it. Maybe you're wanting to order it. Maybe it's sitting on your kitchen counter. And so here is our icon. We also have an icon pro, and then we have our legend. And so the legend, all of them are operated the same except the pro's 2-speed. So what I'm telling you to do for one, you can do for all of them. And then, as you can tell, it comes with makeup. And so we give you the 2 large bottles of makeup so you can color match. They're similar in color, but we give you the large bottles so you can color match and practice. So think of this starter kit as your practice kit. We want you to get in there and get working. Now, when you get it out of the box is the #1 priority, and plug it in. And so when you do that and turn it on, there's air that comes out. #1, it feels amazing. I'm going to put some more moisture on my face. So I'm going to use a little bit of the porcelain. And I'm going to spray that directly on. And so see how I'm keeping my stylus moving, keeping it 4 finger widths away, and barely pulling back on the trigger. Remember, guys, this is different than traditional makeup. So you're applying this differently, and it's going to take a second. It will take a second. Don't expect to be perfect the very first time at all. But the great thing about it is if you do mess up, guess what? You're learning from it, you're experiencing it, and you'll do better the next time. Every time you have this in your hand, you are learning. All right, so I can leave that on. Let's leave that on. All right. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Good to see you. All right, I'm going to use all of that moisturizer primer. We do have a lot of questions on people asking if they need to use the moisturizer primer. And honestly, that's up to you. For me, it's how my skin's doing. Is my skin dry? Do I feel like I need more moisture to plump up those wrinkles and crinkles? Sometimes it just feels good on your face, so I use it. That's all I can tell you. There's no other reason. I'm just like, I like it on my face. And so you want to see if it works better with or without it according to your skin. Yay, Jenny's doing great. Hey, Gail, good to see you. All right, so I want to stick with our glow, our lit from within look, and I'm going to use our exposure highlighters. I love these. So another thing is how Luminous, how airbrushing works so well. You have so many different options, and it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Jeannie watched one of my old lives. Girl, let me just tell you, if you want a good laugh, go look at all the old ones and count how many times my hair's changed. So yeah. One came up the other day, or I think somebody screenshot it and was like, who's this? I'm like, oh no. I'm like, why did I think that was good? Don't you love those days? I'm like, oh. All right, so now I don't always rub it in. I like to tap it in. And so what I did is I used that exposure highlighter first to get that lit from within look. It gives you that nice glow. These are so creamy, so amazing. And I can use them first because why? How airbrushing goes on, it's not like traditional makeup where you're piling it on. It's only you cover what you need to cover, and then you just make passes to get the coverage that you want. Let's see. Oh yeah, I had long hair and extensions, Candy, forever. And then I'll cut my hair and then let it grow, and then I have some wigs I might start wearing for fun. Let's see. Gail says, on the lip stain, it dries to a matte finish. Is there a shiny stain, or what? What did I? Ooh, Gail, I'm gonna have to look what I did yesterday, or if anybody can remember what I did yesterday, honey. I do 5 of these a day, and I can't remember. I'm just gonna be honest. I know the last one at 5 yesterday was a great one because we had such good conversation. Good, like people were like, "This doesn't do what it says," and we talked them through it and all that. I just have to, Gail. I have to. If you want to message me or email me, you can do that, and I'll have to look and see what I wore. Oh, I know what I did. I put that bold color on, didn't I? That is actually it's this one. It's hot salsa, right? Yeah, it was hot salsa. And this is a vinyl slick liquid lipstick. It's not a stain, but it does have stain power. It's very high pigmented, and it's like butter on your lips. I love these. These are amazing. And so if you haven't tried these, I would definitely try the lip stain or the vinyls, because it will give you some shine, and it's very moisturizing. All right, so now that I have my glow lip from within, I'm now going to take my foundation and start making my passes. I'm holding it 4 finger widths away. I'm going to keep moving. I'm barely pulling back on the trigger. I make 1 complete pass. So I'm going to keep doing this. But notice something. Notice how you can still see that shimmer or that glow. Airbrush makeup does not cover every inch of the face. How many times have you heard me say it? Can I get an amen? It doesn't cover every inch of your face. So you are able to put things on before and after. It doesn't matter. I like doing my blush. If I do airbrush blush, I do it first because I do like it blended a little bit more. This glow, if I thought maybe I would get heavy-handed with it, I can do it first, and then I can make my passes until I get it to the the intensity that I want. Blend it down my neck. Your stylist is going to blend everything for you. Thank you, Jackie. How are you? Okay, so now I can look. I still have that healthy glow. I have the coverage that I want. And so I'm good with that. Now I can go in and I'm going to add Charming Blush because I love it. And I could add an Airbrush Blush. I could do whatever I want. But I like showing you how it's not all or nothing with airbrush. You can mix and match. I'm good, thank you. So adding some pink to my cheeks. And it just goes right on top of the highlighter that I use, the exposure highlighter. It has that gold in it, so I'm still getting that shimmer. Jackie loves Charming. Yeah, I love Charming. It's one of my faves. So I still am able to use that. And remember, you can change it up if you want. If I'm looking at myself and I'm like, maybe I'm too shiny, I can use the translucent powder and powder where I need to powder. You know, you don't have to. I guess what I'm trying to say is with airbrush, it's very forgiving. There are no mistakes because you can keep tweaking it until you get it where you want it. Now I am going to go in with the translucent powder and just underneath my eyes, and I just went boop, boop, hit that off. I'm just going to powder just a little underneath my eyes to lighten it up a little bit as well. All right. Now, at 3, I did Dusty Rose lip liner and just used it by itself. I still have that on. So if you want to talk about staying power, even for our lip liners, that's pretty amazing. So I can, if I need to touch this up, which I honestly, the only one that, because I did eat and drink, is this, that like right there, the line is still there. It's not that exact line because I did fill in my whole entire lip with that. So I wouldn't have to do much to touch it up. Like that. And then, since it's the last one of the day, I'm going to use, and this is going to be a matte one, and it's this is Naked Tulip. It is a liquid lipstick. It's matte, but still very creamy. And there we go. Voila. Easy, easy, lemon squeezy. So it really is easy, guys. I don't want you, if you are new, I don't want you to get frustrated. I'm going to clean out my stylus while we talk. I don't want you to get frustrated if you are new to Luminous. Like the lady that we had on yesterday said this doesn't work and blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you she didn't give it a try. She didn't do it the right way, because if you are airbrushing the correct way, you love it. Because it doesn't matter what look you want, Luminous can get that, can do that for you. And so if you're talking to somebody and they're like, I don't like airbrush, then you weren't airbrushed the right way. You're not airbrushing the right way. Because if I could go home with everybody who bought a system, they would love it. Because I can get you to that point. I can get you to the, how I like it, how you like it could be two totally different looks. But it can happen with Luminous. And so if you are new and you're struggling with it, practice. Use the water. Use the air. Keep practicing. We always, I always challenge everybody to do the 7-day challenge. Do it 7 days in a row. By that 7th day, you'll have it down. Don't get discouraged. Guess what? It's makeup. What's going to happen if you totally mess up? Is the world going to end? Is it the end of time? No. You wash it off and you start over. But messing up will actually help you, because you'll learn, like, oh yeah, Heather did say don't pull all the way back on the trigger, and that's what happens. And I forgot to move my stylus. If you're practicing with the air and just feeling the air all the way around, then you'll get it. You'll get it. All right. Sonia says she probably just didn't have the patience to practice. And that, Sonia, that could be the case too. I think people get it and they want to be like, or they think, I'm going to be an expert. I'll pick this up in no time. It'll be amazing. Well, hun, you've been doing traditional makeup for how many years? This is something different. And now I'm telling you to not touch your face and keep this stylus moving, and barely, you don't want to see it go on. It goes against everything we've been doing up until that point. So there you go. Oh, yay, Sonia. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Awesome. You need to tell them to come to our live chats, so they can ask questions. They know what to expect. Because I promise you, there's nobody here that could say, hey, I had this happen. If it's going to happen with airbrush, I've done it. I've had it. I can help you. So jump on in our live chats and ask your questions. See it being done. I do my makeup 5 times a day. So please jump in and let me know. All right. All right, guys. Bye, Jackie. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're only on at 9 and 11. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.